Cookbook author Karen Ginsberg is back in our Builder Source kitchen today, and she's making us a Crab Bisque. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, this is a really good recipe. You start by just getting a little butter in the pan.
Okay.
And some chopped onion.
Just a little butter in the pan, and we want to get it on a very high heat, or we want to keep it medium?
Well, we just want to sweat it, so
okay.
we can turn it up a bit for right now.
Okay.
Okay. A little butter, little onion, little celery.
Now, for those people out there who don't know who you are, who have missed any of your previous segments, I want to let everybody know that, of course, you have written a fabulous book called What's for Dinner and What to Do with the Leftovers. And that's a really important point, is that we all wonder, what do we do with our leftovers to keep it fresh and keep it new? And that is exactly what you're teaching us in this fabulous book.
Right. Well, the idea is to take the leftover and transform it into something completely different from what it originally looked like.
And make it
I mean,
exciting.
You can't take a chicken and make it into a hamburger.
Well, that would be a magician, not a chef.
But you can take the chicken and make it different and taste differently.
Exactly.
Now, this is not a leftover recipe.
This is a brand new recipe, so this is exciting.
This is a crab bisque soup.
But it's something everybody can do at home really easily with the right ingredients.
It's very simple. What we've done, we'll put these in here, we'll get them going. I'm going to really kind of accelerate this because I want to show you salad too.
Oh, good. Okay. So right now we just have the celery, the onions, and the butter.
And we let that cook up and get a little bit translucent.
Okay.
Okay, and then we can add our spices in the meantime. What this is, this is green peppercorns. Okay, and they're not easy to come by. You have to look around for them.
Do they have them a lot in New Mexico, though?
Well, actually, these came from Florida. My brother sent them to me.
Really?
But I did see them in the store just yesterday, first time ever.
Okay, good.
So this is a very unusual, different flavor, and you have to get used to it.
Is it spicy?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
yeah.
green peppercorns.
But it's not. Green chili spicy.
Right. Okay.
So we're going to get the spice down in there.
Perfect.
Okay, and I'm going to really just like whiz this along because I have a completed soup over here. I just want to show you how easy it is.
Yes.
Okay. And a plain old vegetable broth.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people who cook say they swear by chicken broth.
I hear it a lot.
I don't like it.
Okay, so you have another option.
I use veggie broth because it's sweeter.
Oh,
and I have a secret sweet tooth. Have you figured
that out?
Yes,
I figured that out about you. You like the sweet vermouth. You like the sweet veggie broth.
Yeah, so, okay.
And you say broth the same way as I do, so that's fun.
Yeah, we get that going, and we just put in our crab. Now, you can add some tarragon to this, or you can put some thyme in. And this is 2 king crab legs.
King crab legs.
Yes,
okay.
and you have to pick through it. You have to pull it out, pick through it.
It's a little bit of work.
Shells. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only tedious part of just about any recipe I have in here.
And I think whenever you're cooking with any fish or seafood, I always recommend, keeping a lemon handy because, you want to keep your hands smelling good.
Yeah. It's actually an excellent idea. So it's looking good already.
Delicious.
Looking good. We're just gonna turn that one off.
Okay.
And we're going to move over to this one over here. Okay. Now, this is what it looks like after it's cooked down. Thanks, Nikki. This is cooked down, and you can see it's got some beautiful spices in there.
A little thicker.
And then we put in the secret ingredient.
I love secret ingredients. Are you going to share the secret ingredient with us?
Yeah. Okay. Coconut milk.
Oh, coconut milk.
Yeah.
That's so good. It's supposed to be so good for you,
I know.
too.
I'm trying to be healthy here.
You are good. You are good. Minus the butter part, but we won't worry about the butter part.
No, you got to
have it.
Yeah.
So really, this is the secret.
This is the secret. A bisque should be creamy.
Right. Oh, of course.
And
so this is the way to do it. Probably the most healthy way to do it is to add coconut.
Yes, because this way, see, it's turning into a beautiful creamy soup.
Wow. Oh.
And no heavy cream in it.
I love that. So you don't even need heavy cream.
No, you don't. You just let this absorb into the soup.
So if you've missed it, the secret ingredient is...
I really actually like secret ingredients.
I love it.
I will have dinner parties and people will go, what is in here? And I'll ask them to guess.
I like that. It's like a game show. You can play a game show with them.
And usually they're wrong.
Coconut milk. Remember Password when they used to do the secret word? The secret word is coconut milk.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So that goes in there, and we let that incorporate for just a little bit, and then we'll serve it up in a minute. But I believe that soups and salads go together.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah, and so I'm going to make you a different kind of salad.
Ooh, fun. Okay. Should I cover this and keep it cooking?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you have this cooking, I noticed, on a fairly low heat.
Yeah, because it's really essentially done. We just want that coconut milk
to melt in there, really.
Kind of absorb into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I see walnuts?
No.
What are those?
They're caramelized pecans.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
No, I was thinking, because I see caramelized walnuts a lot, but I haven't seen the pecans, and I love caramelized nuts. I love them.
All you do, you take a coffee cup.
Stealing one. I can't.
You take a coffee cup, you pour a little, more butter. Put butter in there.
It is what it is.
Add some ancho chili powder. Okay, and some honey. Half a teaspoon of both. Stir it up, and then you melted your butter first. Put it in the microwave. Melt it.
Okay.
Stir it up. Grease your cookie sheet because it's going to get messy. Put your pecans on there. Pour it over. Move them around a little bit so they get thoroughly coated, and then you just stick them in a 350 oven, and you just keep an eye on it so they don't burn.
Easy. Now, last time you had recommended putting a piece of foil so that you don't make as much of a mess.
Too. And actually, with this, you could put a piece of foil and still spray it because it gets messy.
I think that keeps it a little cleaner.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
this is just plain field greens. Okay. I'm going to spice it up just a bit by putting in some chopped chives and fresh baby dill.
Yummy.
And here's a good secret for you. If you want to chop these all up, use a scissor.
Really?
Yeah. It takes you 10 seconds to do it with a scissor, and you could be there chopping.
You know what? Who cares, right? We don't have to look fancy when we're in our own kitchens. We can just do what's easy. Do what's easy. Keep a clean pair of scissors.
Really, exactly. Nobody really cares. This fresh grapefruit, and I understand grapefruit's in season now, so that's why I decided to do this.
Looks delicious. I love grapefruit.
We're just going to put the grapefruit.
I like the combination of citrus and nuts, actually. I think that's such a good combo.
So we're going to make a little bit different kind of vinaigrette for this. This is the juice from the grapefruit.
Oh,
so we're going to make grapefruit vinaigrette, and I really like this a lot.
Sounds good.
What you do, and I make my vinaigrette differently than most people. I do 1/3 of the
grapefruit juice?
Either grapefruit or orange, if you can make an orange.
Okay.
And then another 2/3, I think. Is that right? Yeah. 2/3 of your oil.
Of the olive oil? Do you like to use olive oil, extra virgin olive oil?
Yeah, I do.
EVOO? Okay. So we just add that in?
Yep, and we'll whisk it in.
Can I do it?
Oh, sure.
I've got my apron on and everything. Okay, so tell me, where do I stop now?
Now you're at 1/4 there.
Well, I would help, right, to open the olive oil.
Sorry.
That's a brand new bottle.
Okay, you're at 1/4, so you want to...
Okay, now I'm not opening it well.
That's
I need help opening it. Can you open it?
Yeah.
It's snapping.
Uh-oh.
Did I screw it up?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
She can't do anything right in the kitchen.
We might have to call in the cavalry for this. Hey, Lloyd, could you come fix this for me? This is my husband, Lloyd.
Lloyd, come in. Help us with the oil. He's going to help us with the oil.
He, by the way, has
I'm really a
recipes in the
strong
book.
girl, Karen. I really am strong. This was not a strengthening. This was a plastic twisting.
In the meantime, we're going to put a little bit of...
Sometimes you do need a man in the kitchen.
So if you're at 1/4, you go to 1/2, okay? And you kind of want to whisk it while you're doing it.
Okay, good.
Okay, there you go.
About there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Here, go ahead and whisk that because I'm going to put some...
I love the smell of good.
I'm going to put some pepper in it while you're doing that. Cracked pepper. And a little bit.
Now, I also want to remind everybody, if they want to get your book, it's very simple to do. All they need to go to is your website, and you can go to the website. You can see all information. Karen's got blogs and all kinds of fun. You can become a member, and we'll actually put that website up for you so that you can join on and be a part of it. It's very simple. It's just KarenGinsberg.webs, and I want to emphasize there's an S. That's not a typo. It's webs.com. So KarenGinsberg.webs.com. And you also can, of course, email her or call her at the number that you see on the screen. And we'll, of course, have this recipe up on our website at casa.com as well.
Yep.
Okay, so now
just
pour it on?
Yep. Nice job.
Well, thank you. See, after I screwed up the opening of the olive oil, I had to redeem myself.
Doesn't it?
Delicious.
Good, good, good.
And over here, we'll go to this, because we have about a minute left, so we want to make sure.
Go ahead and plate that up. Let me put some of these wonderful nuts on here.
Okay. I'm going to kind of scoop behind you.
Okay.
Get this.
Here's your bowl. Got a bowl right here.
Oh, look at this. Now, I don't know if you can see it. Now that I stirred it up, you can see it's nice and creamy. Now, do you recommend, I know I always am one to put, well, here goes the carb thing again, but I'm always one to put crackers or oysters in any kind of a soup or a bisque, especially when it has seafood in it. I love those oyster crackers. What do you think?
Oh, you can do that. Again, this cookbook is all about what you want to do. If you want to put oyster crackers in it, you want to have more butter on the side, or you know, anything you want. You can put some.
Great.
You can even put some cheese in this salad if you want.
Great. So we've done all of this in 10 minutes, and now it's time to taste it all up.
Yes,
and I want to remind everybody once again, very simple recipes, delicious, and as Karen said, soup and salad always go great together. And if you go to Casa.com, you'll be able to see those recipes.
Right.
Let me get a little spoon.
Okay.
Right here. Actually, I'll take this one.
Okay, very good.
I'll take a little sip.
And I do really invite people to look at my website. I'm very proud of it. I'm a retired person, and I managed to make a website. That's the most amazing thing in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
She's very proud of her website, and we're very proud.
I am.
Show that salad. Let's see that salad.
Look how pretty this is.
Delicious. And we'll be right back.
Look at that.